Summoners, and welcome back to Fehology, the study of Fire Emblem Heroes. I am Deku, and I am here with Joel, and we will be your Fehologists for today.
Heyo!
And it is that time again where we are going to be talking about the calendar.
Woo!
For July through August of 2021. Joel, how do you feel about the calendar?
Anytime I see special heroes and it's around that same pirate timeline, I get excited because they have done such a good job with the special costumes. They have really knocked those out of the park.
They certainly have.
So that's really what I'm focused on. I forget all this other stuff.
Yeah, I actually forgot that we had to guess for the special heroes.
Sacrilege.
Anyways, so before we get started, we have a little bit of housekeeping to take care of regarding last time. Let's go see if I already gave him, because what we agreed was I would give him some kind of high-scoring special. Yes, I did. I have already given him Galeforce.
Hey, Ultimate Male Corrin will soon be yours.
Yes, Ultimate Male Corrin with Speed Defense Form, plus Defense Yato, Galeforce, Speed Res Link.
It's going to be the biggest meme build on the planet.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. What are you going to make me do to him this time, assuming I lose?
What's left? Man, I'm...
C-slot and assist. And, of course, merches.
All right.
And I guess we could also do trade fruits as well.
Let's not do trade fruits. Those are too rare.
Trade fruits is a big investment.
We would have to agree on something really big mutually in order to do trade fruits. Yeah. Let's do merges this time. Let's say,
all right, a merge.
Yeah, let's go with a merge.
Sounds like a plan to me.
So are you gonna stick with the same thing for Riss? A super special?
I don't think so. I think every time I move off of Riss, every time I focus on Riss, I lose. So I'm gonna give up, and I need to face the music. Pirate season is coming up again. How's your Daros?
Oh. He's somewhere in there. I might have to do Grails to get him.
For those of you who don't know, I am the proud owner of a plus 10 Daros, who, as much as I talk about my Legion, Daros is actually way better than Legion could ever dream to be.
Wow.
So,
if
you don't have a
tough.
5-star Daros, I might ask you to get one.
All right. 5-star Daros.
All right. And if you do, then we'll just make you merge.
Avast! I haven't the patience for this.
But now that we have all that decided for this month, let's talk about the calendar. The first event I have on my... Oh yeah, for record, we are recording this on July 12th. It's not going to go up until... I've got the 15th penciled in on my calendar. We'll see. But anyways, so for us, what still hasn't happened yet, but will have happened for you guys by the time you listen to this, is on the 13th, we get the revival of the Overseas Memories banner.
Yay?
I don't remember which one that is.
I don't either.
Oh, that was last year's Three Houses. So that's Sylvain, Ingrid, Dorothea, Beleth.
Ah, okay.
So, oh no. Beleth is back.
And Summer Sylvain.
Oh, yeah, I always need more Rouse fodder. He has speed defense, doesn't he? Why does he have speed defense?
I didn't even remember he had speed defense.
That's the only reason I care about Summer Sylvain. Oh, sorry, it's attack defense. With, a Rouse attack defense with his balmy defense stat of 27.
They wanted to make him well-rounded.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for a Cav Mage, that's pretty good, but really was just for fodder. We all know it. So really, like, obviously, if you're going to be summoning on this banner, then Boleth is the person to summon for, right?
Oh, definitely. She's fantastic. Still.
Yes. I mean, if you want to go for Ingrid, I know that she has the guard-bearing fodder, and guard-bearing's still a pretty rare skill. And there's not really a ton of reason to go for Dorothea, I'll be honest. If you like Dorothea, I guess. But there's better banners to cover later on. Moving on from there, on the 14th is the beginning of our next Hall of Forms event, with Summer Ursula, Winter Zephiel, Winter Nino, and Winter Jafar. Now, obviously, we always record this after the data mine comes out and after the announcement, so we always know who's going to be the next Hall of Forms. So instead, Joel had the idea of guessing a month ahead for Hall of Forms, which means we're going to be guessing the next Sacred Stones Hall of Forms banner. How do you feel about that, Joel?
I felt good until I realized I collected all the information for you and I forgot to actually make my guesses on here. I am scrambling right now.
Okay, I guess I will share mine and you can try not to steal them, and I will use that to give you a little extra time.
That's really why I did it this way, is so that I could just steal yours.
Haha, I see. Okay. Well, first of all, because it's me, I had to choose for my first unit for green, Halloween Larachelle.
Oh.
I am sure this surprises absolutely no one. Larachelle is fantastic. So second for blue, I knew it was going to be either Selena or Dwessel. There's a really good chance of that. I'm not thinking it would be both. I went with Dwessel.
Ooh, I think it's too soon for him.
It's been almost a year.
No. I didn't think...
Yes.
I thought he was Gen 4, though. I didn't think they were doing Gen 4s.
Okay, actually, yeah, he was the start of the book banner, wasn't it?
I believe so.
I'm still going to say it. I'm sticking with it. But you have a good point. Actually, here. So then Summer Joshua is my red. Because I'm trying to go with... Yeah, I was trying to go with a theme. That theme eventually fell apart. But I feel like Summer Joshua was a good bet. Because he's one of those units that nobody's actually going to want. But they can throw him in there. And then, you are really not going to like this. I know you aren't. You were going to say it's too soon, but I'm going with it anyway. For the Grail unit, Spring Soleil. There's no way it's going to happen, but... I don't know. None of the other Grail units are... Like, all the other Grail units for Sacred Stones are old. It was really him or Salic. And I didn't want to go with Salic. Have you figured out your 4 yet?
Mostly. Where's my Grail unit? What do Grail units look like on here? Oh.
We got Leon. We have Creepy Dude, Tommy Wiseau, Volter, and then Salic.
Okay.
Those are your options.
I like Leon. Yeah. I like Leon, but these next one are the headliners. So
okay.
I've got 2 greens then. I've got Myrrh, which if you listened to these before, I always have a wishful thinking pick. And Myrrh is, I actually have a +10 Myrrh, who I love, and would love some updated skills like Dragon's Ire. So that's my first pick for green. I am then...
Okay, understood.
I am thinking right now that IS has done this tricky thing where they have made these savior skills necessary in the game itself and made them incredibly rare unless you get them on a Forma unit.
Are you going with Dozla?
No, I'm going with Amelia because
Actually, that would be really good timing.
I think it'd make Swiftsy happy too. But you can't have just one armor.
No, they always come in pairs.
I'm going with Erica.
Which Erica?
The mage, not mage, the healer Erica.
That was on the last FE8.
Oh, was it? Never mind. Dang it.
I think it was.
I think it was too.
Yeah, because it was like that entire Christmas banner.
Okay, let's see. See, you shouldn't have said anything, and I would have.
Yeah, she was on the last one.
You shouldn't have said anything, and then I would have just.
I'm too nice.
How is Armored Ephraim?
Brave Ephraim is fine, but you also already have 2 greens.
Oh no. This is. I'm just looking down the list here.
You were in need of a blue.
Yeah, this is a blue that I just, completely forgot existed until I'm sitting here looking at.
And who's that?
That'd be Winter Ephraim.
He was also on the last one.
Dang it. You are just way too nice.
I mean, you got 3 strikes.
I do. This last one's going to be that's going to be it. And they can't have 2
Summertime
mercs.
was also on the last one.
I'm using up all of my armors here.
Yeah. Sacred Stones isn't exactly a game with a large cast.
No, it really isn't. All right. I tell you what. I'm going to say that they're just not going to have an armor. And I'm going to go with a weird unit because I think they're going to start doing this. I'm going with Duo Ephraim.
Oh, you think so?
Which kind of kills my Leon pick, but we're just going to leave it. I think they're going to start doing bigger and better units. And I don't know if this is the one, but soon.
I don't think so. Duo Ephraim is pretty good for a duo unit.
He is, for a duo unit, he's kind of lower. And the thing is,
I still use him a lot.
they have, I love Duo Ephraim. Absolutely love Duo Ephraim. But they have just thrown a ton of armors at us. What better way
That's true.
to sell a unit than to have an armor effective beast like Duo Ephraim?
Ooh.
Who?
Duo Ephraim would be an excellent counter to the unnamed one.
Yes, I was just about to name her, but we won't.
You know who we're talking about.
The Fallen One.
Yes.
Because, you know what? He doubles her. He wins the speed check, and when you trigger the duo skill, he wins the attack or the doubling check in his weapon.
All right then.
Let me just say,
Yeah, he is certainly a good choice.
if that turns out to be right,
That would be
don't-
big. That would be big.
I don't even know. That's just
All right. So that's our guesses for the F. We're not even going to know. Actually, we probably won't know that before our next recording session. So, moving on the 15th, we have 2 items going on. We have the revival of the Leon and Erica Bound Hero Battle. That was it Fallen Leon and Mage Erica? Is that right?
yes. Boy, I'm
I don't care. Moving on.
I'm bringing my A game tonight.
And then the other one is the Summer Refreshes banner, which was Lynn, Walt, Lilina, and Ursula. We are now on to our next banner, which is Heroes with Null Skills. Joel, I led the charge last time. Do you want to lead it this time?
I'll go with the oldest unit that I'm picking here, and that is Nyla, because I think we always have an NCD, a null counter disrupt unit in these banners. And
Yeah, and there's only, 3 of them?
I mean, there's only 2 of them in the general pool. Nyla
2 of
and
them,
Leon.
Yep. Fallen Leon.
There we go.
Yep, so I also have her on my banner.
Not bad.
And alongside that, we both have also agreed, I'm just going to say it, Deke is probably going to be on this banner.
I'm on it.
It feels right.
He's such good fodder. But this
He is.
this last one we don't agree with.
So who do you have as your third unit?
I have Aspel.
I will say I was very tempted to put him on here as well.
And if the banner lays out this way, and probably any way this banner lays out, honestly, that is some excellent fodder on that entire banner. But to have the two premier units share a color, like that would
That would be some bang for your bar trade.
that would indeed.
And it would also be bar trade because you'd be getting a lot of bar trades for summoning green. So it works.
You'd be getting a member of Chop, that's for sure.
Oh, you certainly would. Now for me, I only have one question. Guess who's back? Back again.
Fallen Leon?
Fallen Marita's back.
Oh, her.
Tell your friends. They don't repeat a lot of units, but they really love Fallen
They
Marita.
love her so much.
And I think Fallen Marita... Actually, no, I'm thinking of a different banner. But yeah, so... Yeah, I think she's going to be on there. So continuing on, we have on the 17th, the Sketchy Summer summer banner coming back, which for those of you who don't remember is the Tiki, Camilla, Lind, and I don't remember who, Takumi. Don't summon on this banner, folks.
Please don't.
It's not worth it.
There aren't any Spring Shirenas on this banner.
There are not. So, continuing on to the new Heroes banner on the 19th. We'll probably be getting the trailer on the 17th. I'm going with saying this is going to be a Fates banner. How about you?
It has to be. It's
It
time.
feels like a Fates banner. And me being me, I also chose Eunice for this banner,
Of course you did.
even though I hate Fates.
Is this an all Corrin banner?
It is not. I think no matter what, obviously, on the next Fates banner, we are going to be getting Nyx. She is the most wanted Fates unit. She's a lolly. People like that for some reason. Alongside that, I think we're finally going to get our Axe Infantry Charlotte.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Yes, people would wail so hard for that. Because we've only had Bridal Charlotte in the game for 4 years. And then alongside Charlotte as the demote, I'm going to say Benny. And I had a hard time guessing for this last unit. I am going to tentatively say Izana. And then for the Grand Hero Battle unit, Hans. It's going to be Hans.
I have a weird pick for this one.
Okay.
You know she's already in the game, but somehow they have to work Camilla into a banner soon.
I don't think they do. I really don't think they do, Joel.
It's time. It's been so long.
Count our blessings, Joel. It's been almost 2 years, and that's still not long enough.
I am ready for another Camilla. I'm not ready for 7 more Camillas. Let's make this clear. But one more.
Oops, all Camillas.
One more would be okay.
Okay. What weapon do you think Camilla will have this time?
Has she had them all now, so it doesn't matter? No, she hasn't had a lance.
I don't think she's had a bow either, has she?
Yeah, yes, she has. She's had everything but a lance.
Okay, then.
But I don't know how that works.
She also hasn't been a beast unit. Are we ready for furry Camilla?
Yes. Yes, we are.
You heard it here first, folks. Furry Camilla.
The serious analysis you've all been looking for.
Obviously, this is why you come to our channel. For these hard-hitting guesses. Moving forward. On the 22nd of July, we're having the next Legendary Remix banner, which brings back Ike and Fjorm and is giving Lyn and Grima, who, for those of you who've been around for a while, you'll know that these are my two most hated bottom-of-the-barrel Legendary units. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the hell happens with them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, probably wouldn't say summon anyone on this banner. But then again, we don't know who the other half's going to be. Joel and I already agreed we're not going to try to guess the other half of this banner. Because it's just top-tier bait. And that's not worth all the choices.
I will say this. If you're not looking at units and you're just looking at the value of a unit, Grima, Legendary Grima, is sneaky good as an AR carry.
Interesting.
I didn't believe it myself. I have a friend who started doing simulations and posting them, and she's a force to be reckoned with.
That's terrifying.
So, Klaus, if you're listening, you should be happy.
All right, well, good for you, Klaus. I am not happy. Yeah, hopefully they do Lyn good, but I have a hard time seeing them doing anything good to Legendary Lyns, so we'll just let that lie. On the 23rd, we have what I think was, for both Joel and I, the bane of our existence this month. The Heroes with Solo Skills banner.
Oh, God. There's so many of them.
Who do you think it is? Who can it be now?
Okay, we'll start with my oldest unit first.
This is our... Oh, yeah, first of all, this is our third Heroes with Solo Skills banner?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Yep, go ahead.
I've got Edelgard, because everyone needs more Edelgard.
I don't think we do, but okay. Is that the first mention? Well, it's not the first mention in Three Houses, because we talked about having She Who Shall Not Be Named counter earlier. This is the first time one of us is putting a Three Houses unit on a banner this month.
I know. That just doesn't seem right. It feels like we should have a Three Houses unit on every banner.
It does, and that kills me. I'm not complaining as bad as I did back in the Fates Awakening days, because I like Three Houses better than I like Fates or Awakening. But
it's not that bad yet.
I'm getting close, though.
And we don't have a Claude. And so more Three Houses is coming.
It is. I'm going to say if we get another Edelgard, I will draw the line.
She'll be the next Camilla. Like, that'd be it.
She already is the next Camilla, pretty much, with how quickly she's getting her ults.
So who's your first unit?
Zed.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Like, not an utterly fantastic unit, but he's solid.
Pulse Smoke. Well, Pulse Smoke has lost a lot of its value, but it has, yeah. I feel like infantry pulse teams are going to come back. You've been
talking about that for a couple weeks now.
They are just such a good counter to save huddles. It feels like it's time. There are some pieces missing, but soon the menace will be back.
Maybe that'll depend on the next Mythic banner, but we're not talking about that yet. Who's your next unit?
You know him, you love him, Shinon.
I actually have Shinon as well.
He's such good fodder. I mean...
And he is so freaking racist. And also he threw up on Ike's boots. I just like to remind people that happened.
And then the last one I've got, and I don't like this because I want to see less of her in the world in general, but I've got Ingrid.
Ooh, I could believe that. I've got Melody for my last unit.
That's a good one.
Yeah, she is. I mean, Wyvern Flight is always good. The Instant Lance is good, although she's not the only unit that has it anymore. But she's solid.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, let's be honest, if it's any of the units that we suggested, it's going to be a good banner.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, when the worst person suggested is original Edelgard, it's pretty good.
Who is a secret merge project of mine, but don't tell anybody that.
Okay, I will tell absolutely nobody. You won't either, right, entire subscriber base? Excellent. Moving on. The 24th, we have our next Grand Conquest event. Nobody cares, moving on.
Wait, no, we do care.
We do, yeah.
Because that means we have oh Lord, Speedy Hawk's thing.
Oh yeah, Rival Bromains.
Yeah, we have Rival Bromains. I submitted my Black Knight as the hero unit, so
well, I wish you luck.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Let's see. What was the last Grand Conquest? April was the last Grand Conquest event. That doesn't feel right. I feel like we've had one since April, haven't we?
No, we haven't. They space them out a lot now. I don't know why.
Yeah, they do. They used to have them monthly, but I guess they just got tired of it. And admittedly, it's not my favorite game mode either, so...
But I like it. Like, I mean, if I had a choice between that or Frontline Phalanx, I would pick that every month over Frontline Phalanx.
Fair enough. Let's see. So let's see. The last time was Ranulf, Leith, and Mordecai. Do you want to take a guess at the three or not really?
I don't. I have no idea.
I mean, it would be a... Because the question is, was it Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn? I think it was Radiant Dawn. Yeah, it was Radiant Dawn. So the next one would be Awakening. Nobody cares. Moving on. So on the 26th, we have the revival of the Year 1 Norian Summer banner.
Oof.
Don't summon. Do not summon. Seal your orbs away. And on the 27th, we have what's probably going to be another bad banner in the Bound Hero Battle, May and Bowie. Now, I don't know about you. Personally, I think May and Bowie are going to be on this banner.
I don't. I actually think it's going to be so bad that they're just going to skip the banner altogether.
I mean, they're both 4-star units.
Yeah.
Who do you think will be number 3, though?
I've got Brave Celica. I don't know if you guys have seen some of her highlight reel, but she's kind of a monster.
Yeah, Brave Celica is slept on.
Seriously. Fantastic unit.
I'm going with someone much newer. I'm also foregoing color sharing on this banner. Out of a plea that we get a Silk banner.
Oh.
I could see that as a possibility. Because she also did come from the same priory that May and Bowie and Celica did.
I'm not sure she has enough pull. Like, I don't know if someone would want to actually, you know.
I think there are people. I think that the Silk simps are out there. I mean, we were talking earlier about r/Mia's armpits, so anything can happen. Moving away from that conversation, just moving right along to the big banner. The big thing everyone's waiting for. Our next Mythic banner on July 29th. Featuring Seliph, Sigurd, Horse Girl, Dimitri, Rhea, Yune, Air, and Milla. Ignore the fact that I called her Horse Girl. For some reason, I can never remember her name, and I am too lazy to look it up. So she's Horse Girl. We also have 3 open slots on this banner. 1 blue and 2 green. So, just to start off, Joel, who is your blue pick?
This to me, I don't feel good about this, Summoners. I don't feel good about this in the least. But I've got Mythic Niffle.
I can't say that didn't tempt me too. I don't think we're going to get Mythic Niffle for another couple months, and I think it's going to be another dual Mythic banner, along with some kind of Moose Bull Dragon. He'd probably be red. So there wouldn't be room on that for this banner, so I don't think it's going to be Niffle yet. I have Marianne.
Yeah. I mean, that would make that a fantastic color.
It would be, yeah. Summon on that blue. And because really it's Marianne or it's Ingrid, and neither of those is a terrible answer. Marianne is obviously better than Ingrid, but Ingrid isn't bad either. So who do you think is going to go alongside Yune on the green color?
I mean, we've only got 2 left if I've picked Niffle.
We do.
I mean, it's...
So just say their names.
It's got to be Pent and Fallen Female Morgan. But I will say...
I feel like it's too soon for the Fallen unit still.
It's definitely too soon. Like, there's got to be something else there that they're doing. It just... Yeah.
There has to be.
But I want... Because this is going to come after... This is going to show up after the video that I just shot today. My Yoon just destroyed a Brave Hector while he was on a defense tile.
Ooh.
I went ballistic. Seriously, I might have blown out some eardrums. I apologize if that's the case. It was amazing. So, I mean, Yoon overpowered unit. They might have to pair a new mythic with her.
Are you saying she's an overpowered unit?
Oh my god. Not you two. You and Jackal both, I swear.
Oh, it's wonderful.
God.
I think the new mythic is going to be green. And I am pulling one out. Not everyone's going to recognize this name. I think it's going to be Hannon. Joel, do you recognize that name?
I don't, but picking a non-OC it just...
dangerous.
Yeah.
But I think Hannon has a chance because of who her descendants are. She is one of the 8 legends from Elebe. And her descendants are Sue, Wrath, and Lyn. Green Bokev mythic.
Oh, man. Do not say that. Do not bring that kind of stuff in here. We do not need another ranged monstrosity of a Cav unit. No. I no.
And she'll have a trace skill.
No. Just I don't like you anymore. I want to stop the show. That's terrible.
All right then. Oh yeah, I also forgot that there is one color slot open too. Louise?
Oh yeah. Louise.
Yeah. There's no fighting over that. On the 30th of July, we have a voting gauntlet. Though we are not going to try to guess. Because it is the most random things.
It really is.
I'm going to laugh if it's like best units of the first half of 2021. And just as Jackal is putting out his voting gauntlet, this happens.
I would love that so much.
And then we can all watch Fallen Edelgard win again. On the 31st, we have heroes with fortress skills. These are 4 real choices?
No, there are not. There are 3 real choices. You are not picking Inez. No one is picking Inez.
I am not picking Inez. That is correct. So we got Gatry, we got Athun, and you got Cliff.
Yes.
I'm not guessing Cliff.
What?
I'm going to say it's Lucas. Original Lucas.
Original Lucas?
Chances of this happening? Very low. I'm putting it there.
What? You've blown my mind.
This is just one of those Deku things. Is it going to be all Fort Def Res units? I don't think so. I think they're going to go with one unit that's Fort Def or Fort Res. And there's not really a lot of those that are 5-star locked these days. But Lucas is. So he's my guess.
All right. I
am
mean,
losing this, but
sure.
okay.
We'll go with it.
We've both given up points.
You know
this
he's
time,
not.
So let's
You know
worry
he's
about
not 5-star locked, right?
I'm sorry.
He's a 4-star special, right?
No, original Lucas. Like,
Oh, is original Lucas not 5-star locked?
no, he's 3 to 4-star.
Oh. For some reason, I remember him being 5-star locked.
That's just because he's so rare.
Just give me a second.
I mean, you did give me a second on the horrible thing I did picking the holoforms stuff live here.
Yeah, so he gets 4th def at 5 stars. That doesn't make him a 5-star.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That's what confused me.
I'm telling you, the only other 5-star is Inez.
I'm doing it.
All right. You're not doing Cliff, you're doing Inez instead.
Yes, I am. I'm sticking with this nudge, with this urge.
Honestly, Inez, it isn't a bad pick. Like, that is a very possible thing for them to do.
It wouldn't be completely out of the wheelhouse, but it would be a little strange.
I probably would have gone Gatry, Cliff, Inez, because I think they're going to do color sharing on this.
That's true.
But don't let me talk you out of it, because if it's wrong...
No. I like a Thune. I'm keeping a Thune.
Okay.
So, and then on the second, we have our... What is it now? 4.5-year anniversary. We don't know what they're doing for that, but the data mine for this month did tell us 2 events that are not on the calendar. On the second, we are getting a revival of the Veld Grand Hero battle, and Dethorba is coming back on the 4th, which means there's probably going to be a Grand Hero party coming up. Which is great.
Party time! I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah. Get those orbs. Anything else you want to see out of this half-year anniversary? What am I doing?
Fae channel. Give me a Fae channel. All right.
What is your one desire for the Fae channel from this month?
I'm pitching just on the spot. I am pitching something to you right here. Well, not pitching. I'm asking for a prediction. Name the stupid game mode that they have us do that comes out of this whatever thing that we've got.
What are you thinking? I'll let you go first.
I don't know. They've been real heavy on gacha lately. So
They have.
I think they're phasing out Grand Conquests because they have been. And I think it's going to be another one with the very large maps because they've been kind of pushing that. And with all the new functions, actually brigades are very functional because I know about you guys, but before we could lock them, they were terrible to manage. So I'm going with something with big maps, something with brigades, and I'm going to mix in like a little bit of Roker Sieges and have a whole bunch of random units and one abyssal level unit.
I think we're not going to get a new one. I think that we are going to get a massive overhaul to Hungry Hungry Hippos.
How often do they do massive overhauls, though?
I mean, if there's one thing they would do a massive overhaul to. And like they do a massive overhaul every once in a while.
They do. And if there was a game mode that needed
they would do it for.
That game mode is terrible.
It is the literal... I didn't even really touch it last time. I did enough to get like the day 2 orbs, and I was like, this isn't worth it. I could be spending my time better.
Get the max orbs, get out. That's it.
Exactly. So that's my guess. And we're not going to get the new game mode until the August event. Which is also going to happen, we're pretty sure.
I've got one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to redo the training tower.
Please.
I don't know what that
Training
means.
tower quests are a little ridiculous.
But if you look at all of the other spots on the our combat menu, I think all of them
Training
have
tower
been...
does stand out.
Well, there's. I think that's the only one that hasn't had a major overhaul.
Are they finally going to get rid of badges? No, they're not getting rid of badges.
No, they're never going to get rid of currencies. They've already shown us they just will not get rid of currencies.
Even though badges are the most ridiculously stupid currency of all time these days. We did have a conversation the other day about how that was not the case on day one.
No.
Any of you OGs will remember that. But the fact of the matter is, these days they're pointless.
So basically, all they serve are a gate to make it harder for brand new players.
Yes.
That's it. So it's all downside, no upside.
Exactly.
Oh
But they're
man.
not going to get rid of it.
If they had a if they had a currency reform, like arena medals, toss them. I would be so happy, so happy.
Yeah, I keep forgetting arena medals exist.
I was never limited by them, ever.
No. Even when we first started getting refines. You know, I think if they are going to redo the training tower, you know what I think? I think they're going to take something from the special training maps.
I would love that. Yes.
Yes, because special training is one of the best things that come into Fae in the last year.
Well, that's where
Has it been a year?
that's where everyone actually does training.
Yeah. Like, the only reason I'm ever in the training tower is for the training tower quests every month.
Yes, exactly.
Which are ridiculously time-consuming.
Yes.
Oh, it's been 2 years, actually, that we've had special training.
It's been a glorious 2 years. Yeah.
It has. Special training is one of the best additions to the game.
For sure. But that's way that we just listed like a ton of changes, and maybe one of them will happen. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not going to say let's not put bets on any of those.
No.
That's just fun speculation. But massive props if one of us actually got something.
Oh yeah, bragging rights, definitely.
Oh, 100%. On the 5th, we have our Special Heroes banner. And we don't know what this one is. This is another one of the strange ones. And we are in disagreement. Joel, you want to talk about yours? Yours is the more interesting one.
All right. I mean, ear to the ground. I've been listening to a lot of folks talk about how there's no way they do the pirate banner again, which I would be a little sad about because honestly, pirate banner was awesome. What I have heard a lot of call for is a modern day banner. And I mean, honestly, characters in pencil skirts generally sell well. So we'll just put it that way. I think that could be definitely something that comes up. And like the marquee character, I'm looking for Duo Felicia.
All right. As for me, I think we're doing pirates again.
I'd love that.
There's still plenty more units that we could fit for a pirates banner, and me being me, I once again built an entire banner.
Of course,
First of all,
you did.
I am really surprised they did Naysala instead of Tabarn. I said they did Tabarn instead of Naysala last year. Naysala is a perfect pirate, and as such, he deserves to be on the second pirates banner.
Do you think he's gonna be like another flying beast on a pirate banner, though?
I mean, he'll definitely be I think so. I don't think he'll be colorless. I'm going to say he'll be... Actually, you know what? Maybe he'll be a flying sword unit. And the sword will give him beast movement or something.
All right.
I'm going to stick with that, actually. That sounds like a pretty cool idea. Next, we have the only available pirate from Sacred Stones, son of the warrior Garcia, Ross. It's tempted to put Garcia here, but Garcia's not going to get into the game anytime soon. Speaking of choosing children over their parents, for the third unit, this is someone that's not really a pirate in any way, shape, or form. I chose Malice, who's not a very well-known character. She was introduced in BS Fire Emblem and then canonized with New Mystery of the Emblem. But I'm surprised she's not in the game yet, honestly. Oh, I guess none of the BS units are, so... For our duo units, I'm going to say Claude and Balthus. We were talking about it. Joel gave me the idea of Claude because we need Claude, and Claude would be such a perfect pirate.
He would be amazing.
It's possible it could be Yuri instead of Balthus, but I feel like if it's a duo with Claude, it would be one of those two. And then for our free unit, Dart. Rebecca's older brother, Dan. Tempted to put Fergus on this banner, but Dart is far more likely.
I'm sorry. I stopped listening after Claude and Balthus.
Okay, fair enough. That is completely fair.
That would be such a great...
That unit would make gangbusters.
Oh, man.
Everyone wants Balti.
Oh, my. Would that be the first gauntlet?
I would love it if it were the first gauntlet.
Oh, man, that would be excellent. I'm all for this. I'm more excited for your banner.
How they do I look forward to seeing how they eventually do a cavalry gauntlet unit.
I'm more excited about your banner than I am about mine.
So am I, because as much as people seem to want your banner, I don't love the concept myself.
It's okay.
I understand why you chose it, but I feel like there's much more interest. I'd rather have a made banner than that.
What I'm really still disappointed about, if you remember, the last one we guessed on, I guessed robots.
Mm-hmm.
I think was that the one that was right before Reagan was released? Or no, it was after Reagan released, because we already knew the Neithildir stuff. But
so that was leading into the Pelagian banner.
Yes, exactly. And they did the weird Pelagian thing, obviously. But yeah, steampunk would have been such a good idea for that.
It would have been.
And they didn't do it, so I'm still mad at them. So modern banner.
Steampunk Claude. Imagine it.
Oh man, yeah. Where's my wallet? Take it all.
One more banner to go through, and then we're done. Bound Hero Battle, Felicia and Flora. And we have the same unit for this.
Yeah, I mean, it fallen Male Corrin, yeah.
It's kind of a disappointing ending to the video, but at the same time, it's the obvious choice.
Yeah, and it's not, this isn't going to be an amazing banner.
No, it's not. Because, Felicia's on it. And Flora, for as long as her text is, she doesn't have anything to show for it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the end, huh?
Yeah.
Well, any last words before we leave them be?
No, I'm so excited for Pirate Claude.
I'm very happy you came up with this idea.
And why did I give it to you?
Because you decided you weren't going to use a pirate banner.
I know. That was stupid of me.
It sounds like your own fault.
It was totally my own fault. Modern banner. Psh, I want Pirate Claude. Forget pencil skirts.
All right. Well then, I guess we're just going to go into the outro. Thank you everyone for watching. If you would like to see more of us, follow us on your podcast server of choice, service, or subscribe to us at Fehology at YouTube. You can also find us on Anchor at anchor.fm/Fehology, and there you can support us for as little as $1 a month. You can get nothing, and we can do nothing with that money. But there is a bank account for it. We could do something if we really wanted to. We just have nothing that's worth spending money on.
We do.
Honestly, it's a time-consuming but
Pirate Claude.
very cheap process.
Pirate Claude.
Yep. Anything else? You can find us on our Discord, linked below. You can also find both mine and Joel's Discord accounts below. You can also find Ilya's and Mori's, but if you want to contact Jackal, you'll have to go to Twitter. We also have a show's Twitter. Am I missing anything?
Yes, you're missing one thing. Deku, you're a fire!